Hello, my name is Jim Hullinger, and I've got a question for you. Do you know anyone who could use extra money for anything? Usually, when I ask that question, people say, "Yeah, me," or "Me too." And so it's a great question to ask, but then you asked them something, now you've got to provide what you asked for. In our country, the average house payment is $1,040 a month, whether rent or mortgage. We're going to show you how you can fund that with our cooperative crowdfunding program. That's what we are. We are cooperative crowdfunders. We help each other just like the early pioneers did. They helped each other because when somebody moved out west, they landed somewhere and they said, we've got some people here ahead of you. Maybe there's 6 peoples ahead of them. And they said, you help us build their house, and then when we get to you, we'll help you build yours. And it was cooperative, and it's still being done today. The Amish people do that. A lot of people do it. Did you know there's over 400,000 co-ops? 400,000. Let's take a look at that, all right? Do people have credit cards they need to pay off? The answer is yes, okay? Debt is the number 2 problem in our country, and we can help people pay off that debt. Get a new car? It doesn't matter what your project is. Support missions. A project is something that you want to do for whatever reason it is. That's your business. We just help you do it. Maybe you want to remodel your home, do landscaping, get it landscaped. Maybe just having somebody come and cut the grass every week. We can finance anything as long as it's legal. Got a student loan you need to get rid of? Or you got some kids getting ready to go to college you're going to need money for? You can pay off student loans with this. You can fund your retirement account. A lot of people are getting ready to retire and they still have student loans. Or they get ready to retire and they go see their financial planner and they find out that the average retirement account only lasts 3 to 4 years. We're going to show you how to have funding for your retirement for the rest of your life. Let's take a look at how it works. My name is Jim Hullinger. We help people find the missing pieces in the puzzle. Then we put it together and show them what they need to do. We can do this anywhere in the world. When this started, we were in 117 countries. At the end of 2 months, we had 18,000 members. We paid out $1.4 million, and now it keeps doubling every month. It doubles and doubles. So people are looking for something, and we've got a solution. We show them the best thing, that we help them figure out what's best for them. We ask the questions, they give us the answers, and that's what we do. What we're really doing is we're opening the doors to a second chance. When we started to work, we went to work for an hourly or a salary. And the purpose people pay you is to what? To make money for them. That's what your job is, to make the company money. Why not do something smarter? Put your money to work for you instead. 40 years ago, when I first learned some of these things that I'm sharing with you today, I was told to let your money have babies. That's called interest. Let your money grow and let your money do the work while you're doing something else. Let's take a look at how that works. This is called a grid. It's a very simple thing. Now, when I hear simple and I hear words I'm not used to, I go, okay, you got to explain this to me. That's why my phone number is up there. I do training every morning on the internet. You're welcome to join. There's a schedule on the page that you saw where you saw this. You can join there. But there's some things I want to know. How much does it cost? What do I have to do? Can I do it? And so I'm going to present these things to you. Let's take a look at it. First of all, what does it cost? There's a $25 for a 6-month membership, $40 for a 12-month membership. That is the software that allows you to do this. It keeps track of everything. We are a peer-to-peer company. What that means is when we enroll somebody, we send them a donation. That's what crowdfunding is, sending donations. We send them a donation. Then we get a notice in our office, you've got a donation. And then we go in there and we clear it. We say, I got it, thank you. And then we send them a note. I really like the crowdfunding concept, cooperative, because you get to know people. Because the same people follow us. What do I mean by that? Oh, that's the next part I need to tell you. Your job now is to invite 2 people. You know 2 people that need more money for anything? You know 2 people that live in a house that need to pay for it? You can help. You can help people fund anything that's legal and moral. The next thing is exactly what do you do? Your job is to invite 2 people. What do you think their job is? to do the same thing. They're going to invite 2 people each. And then you're going to create your project. What is it you want the money for? And so that's it. Now, here's the most asked question I get. Is this one of those pyramid things? No, it's not. That is a grid. That's all the people that can be on there. When that is full, you can't invite anybody else. So what happens is when you've invited those people, when you've received your donations, the board is reset automatically. You don't have to pay for it again. It's already funded. So let's take a look at that. Now we're going to look at the actual mechanics that are going into here. First, you pick your project. I like the home because everybody has one. Most people have one, and they're paying for it on a monthly basis or weekly or whatever it is. When you join, you're on step 1. You can join for $40. That's plus the $25. So it's $65 minimum to join. The membership is good for how long?
6 months.
6 months. And that means you can make as much money as you want during that 6 months. You're going to receive $120 on that grid. $80 goes to your project, paying off your credit card, whatever it is. And this is called a 1-star reentry. When you've invited your 6 people, they re-enter and you start again. As many times as you can, as many times as you want in 6 months. When you've done that, you can do 2 things. You can step up to level 2, which is taking $80 and starting level 2. Or if you're coming into this, you say, you know what? I like the idea of getting $240 better than $80. So you can come in with $120. That's the 40 plus the 80 is 120. That's a 2-star. And that's going to allow you to receive $240. 3-star is a total of $270. You're going to receive $540. And if you notice here, the numbers are doubling. So we pick where we want to be. We choose our income. We do have to come in order, but you can join all 3 at the same time. I like the next position, the diamond. This is for the person that says, I've got a house payment. If I had that house payment coming in every month, that means I could take my house payment and use that to pay these other things, correct? Exactly correct. So if you come in as a diamond, you need $570. And what's cool about this is a follow me system. The people that you invite will follow you month after month after month. Now, if you want to give yourself a raise, you know how you can do that? You can spend more money. You like that idea? How about a better way? Invite 2 more people. If you invite 2 more people or 4 more people, you're going to double this, and it's not going to cost you any more money out of pocket to do it. That is the cooperative part. That is the part that we help each other do. Double diamond is next. Let's say you're a business person, and instead of a house payment, you got a payment for your business, and so you need that. You know other business people, so coming in at that level for a business person makes sense. For you as a homeowner, maybe not. So you can enter and go as far as you want, as many projects as you want, up to 8. What happens when you get out of debt? Create a new project. Fund a missions project. Pay for somebody's college education. Triple diamond, same thing, it doubles. Platinum 1. This position here is for the person that says, I'd really like to go full time. Either here or here would be full time. This is better paying, okay? But it doesn't matter to both full time for most people. So you say, I want to do that. How much can you earn? $19,000 a month or a week each time you cycle. Platinum number 2 position is $9,570. That's the reentry. And you're going to receive $19,000 each time you fill that board up with all these people here that you have. Notice that's the accumulated total. And how do you double that? Based upon what I said earlier, you invite 2 more people or 4 more people. Once you're receiving that kind of money, you know what I found out? It's easier to invite people, okay? Because they go, where'd you get the new car from? Oh, it's part of a co-op plan that I belong to. You got a new house. Where'd that come from? Oh, part of my co-op, I'm debt free. And so, how do you do that? Let me show you. And invite them to take a look at one of our webinars or send them this video like you were received it. And that's the way for you to do it. Or send this video like I did to somebody else to look at. That's the first thing you want to do. I had a lady I talked to yesterday, and she said, well, I don't know how to do this. I said, you can't send a video to somebody? She said, well, yeah, but I don't know what to say. I said, you don't say anything. Send a video. And then say, if you like what you see, call me back. And then invite them to the webinar. Your job, you're not a presenter yet. You need to learn how to do that. You don't have to do that to make money. That's what it's all about. Get back with the person that sent you this information and say, hey, how do I get started? How do I join this worldwide co-op out here? And how to become a part of it? We've got people that we are sharing this with who are missionaries in other countries. Other countries are raising money. Right now, the news as I've done this is what happened in Notre Dame. And so people are already sending huge amounts of money there to rebuild that. This is something you can do whatever you want with the money as long as it's legal and moral. Get back with the person that invited you and say, hey, I want to become a part of this co-op. I like what I'm hearing. I like what I see. And I'd like to experience it. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you on one of the trainings. Or you can, if you can't make a webinar, just say, hey, send me the training videos.